Hey guys, Bianca Peters with JUCETV again, and for the past hour, I've been checking the social media updates under the hashtag Dove Awards. And I just want to say, you guys all take some really good selfies.
All right, well, Vikings taking on the Giants this Sunday in what's looking like 17-degree weather at TCF Stadium in Minnesota. Two big questions for this matchup. First, can Teddy Bridgewater stay red hot? Second, what's life like without OBJ this Sunday? Good morning, Taylor. Yeah, I'm spending the morning here with the lovely people at Winco. So friendly, so customer friendly. That's a very important thing. But, there was actually one guy that drove by already, and he said, hey, can you save my spot in line? I said, sorry, bud. I got to go inside and interview the store manager, Derek Shannon, who's here with us this morning. We're here to talk about something much more important and near and dear to our hipster hearts here in Oregon. We're talking beards today. Now, I know both of you guys have been known to don quite the facial hair and beards, and they're hot right now. Keith, who's got the best stash in the MLB, and Walt, whose facial manscaping is #1 in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what.
You like guys with beards?
I'm a big fan of beards. I'm also a big fan of man buns. So if you can wrap that hair up in a man bun, I'm good to go. But I know Oregon has no shortage of beards here. We are here bright and early at Agape Fitness off Ramona, and I'm here with Jamie Myers, who's an instructor here. And this is we're here right before all the people kind of come in before your first morning class. These are the morning people. Which I am not. Yes, but you can't get lost in the masses here. It's not that huge, but like you said, the sense of community is very important. Now talk about the age range. You guys have people from all different shapes and sizes coming in. My mom is actually a member of this gym, and she is a proud 53 years old. You just saw Family Band perform amazing, but right now Robert DeLong is setting up. Now this guy has had a crazy day, just got off a plane. He played at Lollapalooza today at 12:15 and flew right back over here to be with us here at X Games. They got their name because they said that they spent a lot of time in studio not seeing the sun. So I guess that's how it came about. But it's summer here, so I was gonna ask if maybe they spent some time at the beach enhancing their tan lines. Nashville's fashion is actually quite trendy, and transitioning into fall, their style is on point. I feel like that's a big trend here. Everything distressed, vintage,
yes. Lived in,
yeah. Just like I can live in this. Hey guys, we're here with Rowena Rodriguez, and we're in the first week of 2015. Ladies out there trying to give up bread, she gave up dating for 8 years.
I'm not. So
okay, got it.
We'll see how this goes.
I feel like this is going to improve.
This is going to improve
our sushi making.
Because, if this goes well, we may make it to the World Championships that are going to be in Tokyo. That's going to be in November. Okay, so let's go ahead and start, guys.
Do we start with the rice?
We're going to start with the rice, but we need to dip our fingers in water first so they're not sticky. So go ahead, dip away. Tony, Vegas was rolling with the Panthers last Sunday. Quite a few people lost some money on Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm out actually $150 having to buy a Manning jersey because I lost a bet. But what does it boil down to? You have dropped passes, we have sacks given up, and turnovers. How did the Panthers lose this one? Well, of course, I had to follow through with my bet. I am wearing a Peyton Manning jersey. The rest of the country is battling blizzards. The MLB was smart in thinking, hey, let's send half of the guys to Southwest Arizona and the other half to Florida, where it is 75 degrees. How did they get it so right?
Not vastly different to the music that's getting made and listened to up here.
Really? I've always thought they were a little bit so much more advanced. So much more creative.
Well, I just didn't want to rub it in, but you're actually absolutely correct.
Nate Adams won that gold, and he was the most decorated Moto X rider in X Games history, counting out with 16 medals so far. And you think it's teenagers who are most addicted to their tech than adults, but it turns out adults are just as addicted, if not more. I really do believe this, and I mean, Taylor, agree on this. The amount of times I have to have a meal with my mom. Look who posted this on Facebook.
You're the ones telling them to put the phone down.
Put your phone down. This didn't happen 3 years ago. This wasn't like this.
I don't know.
Well, all week long, we've been honoring our local veterans in celebration of Veterans Day. And this morning, we're featuring one man who's a member of what many call the greatest generation. Well, the U.S. House has unanimously passed a bipartisan bill authorized by Representative Greg Walden of Hood River, which aims to reduce reporting requirements on small internet service providers in Oregon and nationwide. The weekend was marked by more clashes at GOP presidential events and more contention over the possibility of a contested convention, Reed Binion reports. Dr. Chris Maples will be stepping down this June after serving as Oregon Tech president for the past 8 years.